my first episode. Hopefully the lighting on this video and everything comes out good. For episode 1, it will get better when I actually get a setup, set up in my new apartment, and we get some ideas thrown out there. This is like a first video, and a lot of people always ask me, how do I do my own nails, and this is how. And I know as a beginner nail tech, that shit is so hard, and you want to do your own shit, or if you don't even want to get nail tech, you just want to do your own shit. This is how you do your own shit at home. So
I'm trying to bust all loin, bust all loin, bust all loin, bust all loin, bust all loin. I'm trying to bust all loin, bust all loin, bust all loin, bust all loin.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to In the Mix with Ken. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn those post notifications on so you do not miss when I post a video. Yeah, so y'all can see your girl been trying to get the content out. So today I am introducing my new series, as y'all saw below, called Nails and Chit Chat. Okay, so I am so excited about this series, Nails and Chit Chat, y'all. And my lighting may be off or a little weird until I actually get the lighting situation figured out. I ordered more lights, so hopefully y'all, the lighting gets better. I don't have a stand for my light, y'all, so it's not as high up as I want it to be. But anywho, that's neither there or there. Today I am shooting my very first episode of my nail group, nail series, whatever, and it's gonna be called Nails and Chit Chat, y'all. So in Nails and Chit Chat, I'm basically just gonna have this vision of like doing something nail related, whether that be me doing my nails, me doing a client, but more of like dialogue kind of style. So today I'm gonna be talking to y'all about basically what Nails and Chit Chat is gonna be. In episode 1 is gonna be basically me doing my nails. So I'm actually vlogging this whole little ordeal right now. So if I'm not looking directly at the camera, that is why. But Nails and Chit Chat will basically be me doing different nail stuff. So I could do product reviews. So if you have products that you want me to try, I could do like brushes, acrylics. You know, I try to get my hands on these different companies, products, test them out for you guys, do product reviews. Also, you know, I'm planning on bringing on some other people, whether that be me and a client or me and another nail tech or whatever. We're gonna do small business, things like marketing, business ideas, things like that, ways to help you grow your clientele as a beginner nail tech. Ways to just grow your clientele, period, as a nail tech. What else do we have in mind, y'all, for do I have in mind for my week? So yeah, so all of my nail stuff, I'll still be doing vlogs and all this other stuff on my on the channel. But I want to be able to talk to y'all and give y'all advice, give y'all feedback. Y'all be asking me questions in the comments. I really appreciate that y'all keep asking questions, keep liking, keep letting me know if y'all like this. Let me know if y'all think this is a bomb idea. If you have any, I'm gonna do a Q&A, so I'm gonna put my Instagram below, and that way when I start the Q&A, I'll post it on my Instagram. That's the easiest way for me to do it. I'll probably post it on my Instagram, and then y'all will be able to DM me and ask me, you know, questions and stuff like that. Today I'm doing my nails, y'all. I'm doing this gummy bear set. I've kind of already had the kawaii charm set, but I'm doing it again. But I'm doing the all gummy bear set. I don't know why I've been going to do this set for a long time. I was like, forget it. It's super simple, super easy. Something I could do on myself and something I've been wanting to do this whole time. So I'm like, yeah, let's just do that. So I'm getting my tips and I'm prepping my stuff for this nail set. I'm probably going to do like a tapered square look on myself with this set for sure. So I am using my new tips, y'all. The French cut extendo tip. So yeah, these tips are my tips. I am actually just got my packaging and stuff for the tips, and y'all will see that part on my vlog. all my off days, what I do on my off day vlog. I did that one, so I'm running errands, I'm getting business stuff taken care of, I'm getting stuff taken care of for my nail classes and stuff like that. So I'm still gonna do vlogs like that. I'm still gonna do come to work vlogs with me. This is just strictly for boss information for the nail girls, stuff that you don't know, people don't tell you. So anything y'all want to see, like any videos y'all want to do, whether that be tutorials or talk about something or ask me any questions, I'm gonna answer them in this nails and chit chat group, and y'all kind of see what I'm going for with that. So that's super exciting. So right now I'm just gonna prep. And I'm gonna be recording on my camera and on my phone a little bit, like I said, because I am vlogging today. So I'm getting my stuff together, and I will come right back and talk to y'all once I actually start to say it, guys. So this first video of basically nails and chit chat is going to be me basically walking y'all through how I do my own nails. I feel like so many girls ask, you know, how to do their own nails or whatever. So what I do is first and foremost, I prep my nails like normal. And after I do that, see, I have to do this. So I hold mine from underneath. Like normally I would hold it on top. So I basically try to do the same thing, but opposite. So I do it underneath. And I'm going to, this hand's gonna take me a little bit longer, but I'm gonna do this hand first. So I'm gonna do my right hand first because I feel like it takes me the longest and I get frustrated, and so I feel like if I do this hand first, I can knock it out, and then by the time I get to my opposite hand, it should be, you know, faster. I went through first and I pre-sized all of my tips. I know y'all can't really see, but I pre-sized all of my tips and I have them laid out on my table. So take the time, you know, to do that. And that'll make your life a whole lot easier. So I do this. So first of all, I guess I'm gonna go through, prep myself like normal, clean up my cuticle area, everything of that sort. I'm gonna show y'all how I do both hands. So let me do this hand really quickly, and then I will be back. Okay, so now how I do my opposite hand, which is really tricky. How do I drill my opposite hand? So I can't clean up my opposite hand with a drill, but I can prep it. So I'm gonna turn my drill. Like I said, everything I do with my right hand, when I switch to my left, I feel like I just flip it underneath. Unless you ambidextrous and you can do both hands, then you know what I mean, cool. So I use my ring finger as my holster, and I use my pinky, like everything I'm working on, I put it on top. So that is like my holster, and I'm gonna go really, really slow. And I'm gonna outline that cuticle as best as I can, y'all. And I'm gonna go left to right. Left to right across my nail. Come around the sides. Bada boom. And this doesn't have to be hard. You know, you don't have to apply much pressure. And you could turn the speed on. The speed should be on slow anyways, you know. So you should be able to do this. If you can't do this, I'll recommend just using a hand file and doing it, and just taking the shine off of your natural nail. Take your time with it, as you would any other client, and you want to be very gentle, because you don't want to burn your nail. Same thing with a client. I would say get a buffer and just go back over it one more time, y'all. Make sure you did get that shine off. And I just go back, and you can kind of, you know, get a little rough with this. And it does a pretty damn good job as well. Sometimes I really just use this buffer too. But take the shine off, y'all. Get my nails nice and cleaned up before doing this set. I measure my tips, and then I cut them the exact same, y'all. So I line them up. These are my pinky tips, and I cut them. All right, so now we is going to put our tip on like normal, like so. And this is on my non-dominant hand first, y'all. So you want to turn it. I turn it outward and I turn it inward to make sure it's on straight. And I'm gonna do this for all of my tips. Make sure they cool, y'all. Cut them evenly together. And I've been doing this for a while, so you'll probably have to double check your length a couple times, you know, before you actually get it right. But, and you'll have to like get this little method down, because this is kind of what takes the longest. That's why I like to do this first. You know, turn it towards yourself. And see, that's a little long, y'all. That's a little long, so I'm gonna cut it a little bit. Once you put it on, you can kind of tell more. But you know, you can tell that way. Yep, that's much better. Same thing, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and do all of these, and I will be back. Put on, all my tips are on, but they're not shaped just yet. So, damn, this one's trying to poke me. Hold on, okay. There we go. So what I do is I get one of my taller acrylic powder jars, and I use it as like my stand. I'm going for like a tapered square look, which is basically what I already kind of have going on here. So I'm gonna use this, y'all. I'm gonna put my finger up against this, and I'm gonna use this as like my little, you know, back my stand. I'm gonna file it and get it as straight as I can, y'all. Obviously, your non-dominant hand isn't gonna be perfect, but we're gonna get it as good as we can get it, y'all. Be confident in your work. No nail tech is perfect at everything. Everybody has their own, you know, lane and style of nailing. So, you know. Look at that. Look how crisp that is, y'all. So I'm gonna do this hand, like I said, I'm gonna do this hand first, but this is how I file. I'm gonna get this last little bit done, and I'm gonna dust it off. So it's kind of really hard for me to do this next part on my non-dominant hand, on my dominant hand. But that's how I shape up style up my nails, y'all. So, and that is gonna be the blending of the tips. So sometimes if my girlfriend is here, I will ask her to do this part for me. But she's not here, so the same thing, y'all. Just be super careful. You don't want to burn yourself, and it's obviously not gonna be as blended or as flush as your non-dominant hand when you do the opposite side. But just as long as we can kind of get it, you know, a little bit blended, that's good. You gotta turn your hand this way, and we just gonna blend our little tips before we prime it and stuff and start to lay our acrylic, okay? This is why I have to do this hand first, y'all, because when you go to the opposite hand, that's like you're doing, you know, a client. That's gonna be quick or whatever. You're gonna get used to doing that. Unless you're just beginning, it takes a little bit longer, period, no matter what you're doing. You know, this tip a little too small. But I did my pinky a little too small. I should have went up a size, but dang. But I ain't about to take it off, y'all. It's gonna hurt. I ain't got time, and I don't care that much. Y'all see that? Blend it. Okay. So now I got my colors, everything that I want. Everything is pulled out right now. So now I'm about to just lay my acrylic and will prime myself like I would normally. All right, so y'all see the nails is prepped and ready to go. So me knowing that this hand is gonna take me the longest to do, I would honestly rather just do it first. I'm gonna use my non-dominant hand to do my dominant hand, and I'm just gonna go ahead, all my colors and stuff are already laid out right in front of me, so I don't have to reach, look, find nothing, you know. And your girl about to get dizzy, so I'm probably gonna turn my music on, y'all, real quick, so I can get in my. Alright, y'all, that hand tried to take your girl out, but I'm finally done laying that acrylic on this hand. Woo! It's not perfect, but y'all see the apex. It looks good for my non-dominant hand. And I'm gonna go ahead and lay the acrylic on my, so now I'm gonna do the same thing to my opposite hand. Alright, y'all, so I have laid the acrylic on both of my hands. And my camera battery looks like it has a little juice to it, so I'm about to go ahead and add that back. And I'm about to go ahead and get into the shaping, how I shape and clean up my nails. So all my acrylic is laid, y'all. I like these colors. Came out super cute. Y'all, I don't even know if I was recording in that part. That is so upsetting. Anyways, so if I wasn't, I'm gonna say it again. I'm basically done doing the acrylic on both hands. You really wanna make sure that the acrylic is dry on both hands because you're gonna use it in both hands to clean it up. So what you wanna do is you wanna take your hand file first, you know, go through, reshape your acrylic, and then you just want to like basically take it and do the tops as well, go through, get all the lumps and smooth it out. You know, with the hand file, that's going to be your easiest bet. It doesn't matter which hand or which order for this step, and just clean everything up, and then you want to go back with the hand drill and just do your cuticle area. That's what's going to be the fastest, easiest way to do that. Knock that out real quick, especially if you're wearing doing long nails. And you want to use your other hands as support. So I'm doing my thumb. So thumb is pretty easy, kind of support itself. But use your thumb as your support. So if I'm fouling this pointer finger, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this thumb and pinch that skin back like I would my client. But for me, it's going to be my thumb. Same thing, do it on this side. And for the other side, you can put your thumb on the other way and kind of just, you know, hold it underneath. Same way, get that support, or you can hold it on this side. However you want to do that. But go through and do that on both hands. And I'm on my left hand. I already did my right hand. And let me set up my vlog real quick. Look from both sides to make sure you clean underneath the nail. You still want everything to be very clean and crisp, just like how you would do your client nails. So you just want to take this. And you might have to do this hand a little bit slower than you would. Yeah, y'all. So I'm almost freaking done with my nails. They're coming out good. You can even lay it on top. So sometimes I hold the file like this with the opposite hand and just move my finger up and down. Be careful not to nick or catch your skin. I kind of tilt that hand down when I'm doing it, like kind of like at an angle on the apex more so. So look how smooth that is, y'all. The lighting is so bright, but hopefully y'all can kind of see that. Same thing, we kind of deal with the sanding bed and prepping our nails. You want to do the same thing on the opposite hand. So turn it on a low speed. You have to turn it up a little bit higher because you are trying to like basically break down some of that acrylic in the cuticle area and kind of seal it. So you're gonna have to turn it up a little bit more. That's why it gets a little tricky. That's why I told y'all to try to go ahead and do as much of that cuticle area. I mean, everything else but that cuticle area. Oh no, that's not the right way. as you can. And you want to turn it up really as fast as you can control it without cutting yourself. And you just want to get as close to that cuticle area as you can. You already know, try to seal shut that cuticle area. And I'm just going to go around. And this honestly is not for everybody, and it's not that safe. So I kind of go underneath. And then at this point, you know, you have nails on. So it may be a little bit harder, but I've had to do this quite a few times, so you've got to go slow with this part, y'all. And hopefully y'all can kind of see. The lighting sucks today, y'all. I'll probably have to redo this if y'all can't really see or like understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to get in the camera as good as I can, but I also gotta see. Yep, and you want to just bring that all the way around, y'all. Most importantly, get in that cuticle area. See, I'm already messing up. I kind of gotta slow down. And work one little area at a time, y'all. So y'all want to clean underneath of those nails. Get all that extra acrylic. And you know I want to make it my little because you know it does happen, especially when you're doing your own nails and you don't have as much control. So you just want to make sure you clean under those nails so, you know, stuff don't be getting snagged or stuck, and you want to turn it down for the opposite hand. This, y'all see that? Bada boom, that's so neat. All right, now I'm gonna buff. Last step is just buffing, y'all, and putting the designs on. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be back. All right, so last step, y'all, is gonna be putting these jewels on. So you can, since they're so big, somebody had taught me this trick, and it's going to be to use the clear acrylic. So y'all, I'm gonna use the clear acrylic to put them on. I'm gonna take a pencil or a pen. I'm gonna put a dot right where I want it to go. Let me get a pen. Okay, so now that I got that, or whatever, I'm basically gonna close my hands. I'm gonna put a dot right where I want all of the bears to go, because I want them in the middle. So now I'm just gonna pick up a bead of acrylic, y'all. And she also had an X-Acto knife that she was using, y'all, to like cut out the extra clear acrylic when she put this down. So you want to let it get kind of dry. Put a bead where basically you would use the clear acrylic as you would use the glue. And you just want to kind of push it down in there. Final decision. Yeah, I want straight. So now we're gonna take our X-Acto knife, and I hope that I have it pulled out. And I don't. Of course I don't. You want to go underneath, y'all, and clean out the extra acrylic. And press down, press it down. All right, y'all, it's gonna dry and it's not gonna pop off. I don't know why I'm showing over here. My screen is up here. It's so bright, y'all. Let me try to turn this light down. I cannot with the lighting. I have to get my lighting right, y'all. Alright, yeah, so my camera is tripping right now, y'all. I don't know what, I'm gonna have to get me a new camera. I don't know what's wrong with the new camera. Or probably, I don't know how to work it in. Do the same thing on my opposite hand. Y'all see that? I'm in love with these nails, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna have to put some bling on these toes, kind of spice them up a little bit more. I don't want to be able to bling out my non-dominant hand, but this hand right here will have some bling on it. These, yo, I just did myself some like $200 nails, so I'm kind of a little bit bad. So yeah, if this dies or if I don't finish recording the whole thing, y'all, thank y'all for coming to my tutorial, my first episode. Hopefully the lighting on this video and everything comes out good. For episode 1, it will get better when I actually get a setup, set up in my new apartment, and we get some ideas thrown out there. This is like a first video, and a lot of people always ask me, how do I do my own nails, and this is how. And I know as a beginner nail tech, that shit is so hard, and you want to do your own shit, or if you don't even want to get nail tech, you just want to do your own shit. This is how you do your own shit at home. So you still need all the materials, and it's gonna last me, y'all. These nails last me just as long as they will last my client, but I'm also not rough on nails. So look at this, y'all. Get into it. I'm so happy I finally did this set. But yeah, signing out in the mix with Ken. Episode 1 complete.